Hello everyone, I am Alka103 and welcome to a new Pokemon Vortex video. Today, I'm gonna go through Sidequests. Got a lot of Sidequest battles. I am near the start, I believe, of the Kalos Sidequest. Probably just past Gym 1. Yeah, apart from Pellet, that is a little bit past the first gym. That's correct. One thing I want to note before I start that, though, my clan. Recently, I've had quite a lot of requests for people to join my clan Will-O-Wisp. However, I don't just accept anyone. If you just send the request, I'm not gonna accept it because the clan is for two kind of people only. One, viewers of my Twitch and/or YouTube, and two, people that I know very well. Now, most likely, a lot of the requests are from people that watch my videos. Maybe sometimes people just know me from, let's say, the Vortex forums or something. Or the Vortex Discord, but a lot of them will come from YouTube. However, I don't know that you're a YouTube viewer without you informing me about it. So, if you want to join if you are a YouTube viewer or one of my Twitch viewers, and you want to join the clan, first of all, obviously you need to send the request, because I'm not going to invite all of you. But if you want to join, you can send the request. However, then also send a message either on Vortex or in a YouTube comment saying, "Hey, I am." Let's say if you put it on Vortex, you can say, "Hey, I am this user on Vortex. I'd like to join your clan, please." And then I could verify that username send me a clan invite or an invite to join, a request to join my clan on Vortex, and I can accept that. If you send me a message on Vortex, say, "Hi, I am this username on YouTube, and I've been a watcher for a while," something like that, whatever you want to say there. I'd like to join your clan, please. And then, as long as you also then send the request. I should accept it. Most likely. How many people do we currently have? Can we see? 34. So there's still space for quite a few more members. Cows! This is the song of the cows! Alright, let's do some Sidequest battling. Sidequest battling is nice for just some general EXP that you can get with your Pokemon. I don't do it for, I guess, as the optimally EXP. Sometimes I may use more Pokemon that I really need to. But something you will always see, always see me do, and that includes in clan battles as well when I do them, is no matter what team I'm against, even if it's a team that I could fully and easily defeat with just, let's say, my Dark Swampert Mega. Excuse me. Even if I can do that with just my Dark Swampert Mega, I will still use Xurkitree to defeat at least one Pokemon. Or at least I will send out Xurkitree once, even if it's taken out in one go with any kind of opponent using Earthquake. I will still use Christmas Buddy, my Xurkitree, because this Xurkitree is very special to me. I want this one to be the top Xurkitree, and therefore, even if I'm not fully EXP training it, just this Pokemon, I do use it in every battle so that it gains a little bit of EXP, and by doing that in just tons of battles, eventually, for one battle it may not be so much that it gains, but in the long run, if I do that enough times, it's going to have a lot of EXP. Like here, it's only 1,000 experience points, and if I do this for hundreds, maybe thousands of battles, then eventually Xurkitree will have a lot of EXP on it. And I believe actually, last time I checked, or just a couple days ago, it was very close to my Shiny Furo, which I use for the EXP training. Yeah. My Shiny Furo I use for helping level up other Pokemon I have, usually for the Pokedex evolutions. If the Pokemon is immune itself, like if I have a Dark, let's say an Aron. Aron is a part Steel type, therefore has an immunity, therefore I'll train Aron by itself, because that is more optimal because it gave more EXP. But if I have something that doesn't have that, let's say I have a Larvesta to train. Larvesta is a Bug and Fire type, doesn't have immunity. I help it with Shiny Furo. If I have an Ekans, pure Poison type, doesn't have immunity, I use Shiny Furo to help out to train it. Another reason Sidequests are nice, besides just the occasional rewards that you get, some avatars, some of the Mega Stones you could get in the later ones. Actually, you can get Megastones earlier, can't you? Or do you get every Megastone from Kalos? You might think that's where Megastones come from. And I do want to complete the Pokedex, so that's helpful. But also just money. People for some ask me, yeah, what is an easy way to get money? Well, if you have a lot of level 6 immunity Pokemon, or even low level immunity Pokemon, but especially level 6 immunities, they can instantly go to level 100. And the more EXP you earn in the fight, the more money you get from that fight as well. There's still a little bit of a randomness to the amount of money you get. EXP is always set. There's a set formula for it. There's a bit of randomness to the money. But you can still get a lot of money that way. But it does require you to catch a lot of level 6 immunity Pokemon. You can easily get them in, is it Vortex, Citadel? I believe every Pokemon there that has an immunity, either through the normal type or the flying type. Hey, Bidoof. But you can get that, and sometimes when, let's say, you're hunting for anything, and not specifically for immunity Pokemon, then you can do what I do, and every time you encounter level 6 immunity Pokemon, even if you already have it, you still catch it to use later on. There are just a few Pokemon that you might catch throughout the day of hunting, but it is still another few Pokemon that you then don't have to catch later, that you can then use. Which is helpful. But another great way, which might even be the best way, it takes a little bit of patience, but in the long run, it might actually be the fastest. I haven't really done much of calculating to figure this out properly. But one of the best ways to get money is just do side quests. Some side quest regions take a lot longer than others. Like Kanto is big, Unova is very big. But then you have a lot of the smaller regions, like Ouray, the TCG Islands, the Orange Islands. They're a lot smaller. And after any region, whether a very big one or a small one, I believe, you get over 1 million Pokedollars, which is a huge amount. So what I have, if EXP is the only thing, no, sorry, if obtaining money is the only thing you care about, what you could do is just look on the wiki, Pokemon Vortex wiki, and search for Sidequests. It should give you a list of with the amount of battles per region, just the order of regions in general in the Vortex Sidequest. But it would also tell you the amount of battles within a region, so you can see which regions take long, which regions take a short amount of time. There's always going to be Kanto first. It's always going to be Galar last. That order isn't going to change. However, what you can do is search for, let's say, 2 or maybe 3 in a row of short ones, which I believe exist after Johto? Or after Kanto already? I think after Johto. So you have to do Kanto and Johto, which are long, but then you have TCG Islands, you have Orange Islands after Kanto, I believe already, and then maybe Ouray comes next, maybe not. Ouray might come after Hoenn. I don't remember from the top of my head, but find where there's multiple short ones in a row, and then complete the side quest until then. Then reset side quests. If you really just care about the money, you can just reset side quests there, start from the top again. Again, Kanto might take a long time, Johto may be a bit less long, and then you do the short ones, and then you have a lot of money, you reset again. It takes long to get to the reward, especially through Kanto, but once you have the reward, it's boom, at least 1 million. I don't recall ever seeing an amount lower than 1 million Pokedollars. And sure, through things like Pokebay and selling some big things that I had duplicates of, because I want to complete the Pokedex, so I only trade away or sell Pokemon I have duplicates of. But like, sure, I got a lot of money from that, but also from doing side quests occasionally. Like even now, even on days I don't play Vortex much, I still try to do just a few, like a clan battle or 2, and then a decent amount of side quest battles, because they don't take very long. But if they go to Rich's users list, like it's cut off a little bit, I guess, because of the recording dimensions for YouTube. But I'm 81st, and I haven't really done any big pushes for gaining money. But I'm 81st with 173 million, and I've been in that top 100 for a long time. Sure, I was like at 73rd, 74th for a while, and others gained over me. But I'm still there, and I'll probably be there for a while, even if I don't play. And part of that is because of the side quest battles I've been doing. I get some rewards. Occasionally, I might get some rewards that I need. For example, the what's it? The Mega Stones. but also the money is just very useful, because eventually I will start buying a lot more Pokemon to complete the Pokedex. But right now, I don't feel it's that time yet. I still want to do some trading, want to do some catching. One of the reasons also I'm doing this in the side quests, I want to get back to Alola for the side quests. Because there's a few, I believe at least the standard versions of all Alola Pokemon. And I mean the Alolan form Pokemon, so Alolan Grimer, Alolan Meowth, Alolan Sandshrew. Such Pokemon I have, all of them of. However, I don't have, let's say, a dark Alolan Grimer, a Mystic Alolan Grimer. There's some of those that I might still be missing. And once I get to Alola and Sidequest, I'm going to do a bunch more hunting, probably in some videos as well, potentially a live stream again. And I want to make sure I collect all of them. I guess I'll trade for them occasionally, but I want to get those Pokemon to complete that Pokedex, including the evolutions. Now, for the Ice Stone evolutions, that's just hard, because the Ice Stones are really hard to obtain. So, I just need to get, let's say, 2 Dark Alolan Sandshrews, 2 Mystic Alolan Vulpix, so that once I get an Ice Stone, I can evolve one of them, and I'll still have 1 Mystic Alolan Vulpix and 1 Mystic Alolan Ninetales, things like that. So that's the idea, and then once I've completed all of that, I move on to Galar. Yeah, see, I believe I have all, even the variations of the Magnet evolution, so Vikavolt, Probopass, Magnezone, so I don't need to think about that anymore. Pretty sure. I might think about it again once I get to the power plant area in Kalos, which is after Gym 4. But considering I'm not at Gym 2 yet, I still have a little while to go in Sidequest before I get to that. There's more magnet areas in later regions as well. I could go to the magnet area in Alola. Also, I guess because Vortex videos have the most views on my channel, I guess I would like to plug something. Some of you may know that I sometimes do Pokemon Vortex live streams, and have asked, hey, when are you going to do the next one? Vortex live streams are not something I intend to do regularly. I enjoy playing Vortex. I enjoy making videos for it. I enjoy the large amount of views that it gets, because it also makes people interact with me through the comments, and people have suggestions, and that's really cool. Because that's one of my favorite things about creating online content in terms of videos and live streams, is the interactivity with viewers, either through the comments or through the Twitch live chat, things like that. But for Vortex live streams, doing them regularly, I feel like takes the fun away from it pretty quickly for me. It's not that I don't enjoy it, but I'll start to not enjoy it if I do them regularly. So that's why I only do them maybe once a month. I'm not saying that there will be one every month, so I want to be very clear about that. But please do not expect there to be multiple within a month's period. It's just whenever I feel like it will happen, and otherwise we'll just stick with the standard videos like this one. However, on my Twitch channel, link is always in the description to my Twitch, in case you didn't know. I do streams 2 to 3 times a week. Now this might go back to, we'll go back to once a week, once my uni starts again in about a month. However, until then, it's 2 to 3 times a week, where I have 2 standard stream days, and the other one is just whenever I feel like I have time for it. Friday is always Marbles on stream. We'll play Marbles on stream on that day. And on Saturday is also a standard stream day, but that can be anything. That could be a Pokemon game. That could be me playing Formula 1 2021. Because you may have seen that I've uploaded in recent times episode 0 of my F1 2021 My Team Career Mode. Videos of that will come, because I do that series live on Twitch, and then I make some little edits, cut some things out, things like that, and then upload that to YouTube. And either tomorrow, somewhere in this weekend maybe, or on Monday, because I'll have a super busy weekend with the Formula E finale. It's going to be super exciting, really looking forward to that. But episode 1 and 2 have already been streamed, the first 2 race weekends. They're very exciting. I think they're very fun, and I'm really enjoying doing that series. So I'm really looking forward to, for you all to see that. So if you're interested in Formula 1 and seeing my career mode through the game, you can follow me on Twitch to see everything live and also see the few things that I cut out of the YouTube videos. But they will be up on YouTube as well. Other things, the Pokemon Blue Nuzlocke is still continuing. Just like with the Pokemon Gold walkthrough, which is on hiatus, it still is. Not quite ready to bring that back yet. However, because that was on hiatus, the Pokemon Blue Nuzlocke was on hiatus as well. That's back. It's not super regular yet, but the Blue Nuzlocke has returned to my Twitch. So occasionally, one of those non-standard games, like as I said, Friday is Marbles on stream. Saturday and anywhere else throughout the week, I may stream the Pokemon Blue Nuzlocke. And that Pokemon Blue Nuzlocke I find fun to do, but I feel like if I do it a lot, then that takes away from the fun. And that's the reason why Gold and Blue were on hiatus in general, is because I've suddenly lost the enjoyment of it. So I want to avoid that. But Pokemon Blue Nuzlocke will has come back. You might see that. So if you're interested, feel free to go to my Twitch link. It's, as I said, it's in the description of this video and of any of my recent videos. And you can click follow. You can also join my Discord. That link's also in the video description. I will update you on stream plans there, but also potentially future video content that's coming. For example, I knew that I wanted to record this Vortex video while I was doing Sidequests. However, something I put in the Discord was I asked people there, and there's a lot of Vortex people there. There's also non-Vortex players. There's a lot of Vortex players in my Discord, so you could just discuss and chat with all the Vortex players in my Discord as well if you'd like. But something I asked in there was, hey, I'm going to record multiple Vortex videos. The first one will be a Sidequest video, but after that I haven't decided yet. What content would you like to see? So maybe they want to see clan battles. Maybe people want to see me do hunts. Now, it doesn't mean that if I ask something like that, that your suggestion will be used. However, if I see a suggestion a lot, it is a lot more likely. And maybe you suggest something that I haven't thought of or haven't thought of for a long time, and I think, oh, that's interesting. You might suggest a tutorial video. There's a good amount of tutorial videos that I would still like to make. I just haven't done so yet because I haven't felt like it or didn't feel like I was ready to make it. For example, the happiness tutorial. I've wanted to make that one for so long. It's up on my YouTube channel now, but for a long time I wasn't ready for it because I didn't feel like I understood the process well enough. And even after I put it out, I learned something new about how to more optimally train some Pokemon after I made the video. So I believe I put that in the description or like the pinned comment or something like that, so that people could still see it and I didn't have to make another new video. Totally lost my train of thought with where I was going with this. Oh yeah, my Discord. Yeah, so feel free to join my Discord if you want to chat with me, to chat with other Vortex players, people that don't play Vortex, if you might be interested in that. I think it's very fun, and I would like to see that grow occasionally, because there's quite a lot of people in there. Not as many people that are very active, but the general activity within the Vortex, not the Vortex server, in my own Discord server is growing, which I think is very fun. And the more that grows, the higher the chance that I'll be able to organize some game days. Whether that be some like Among Us or Use Your Words or some kind of Jackbox game or any kind of simple party game that we could play with a group of people. I would like to do that with some people in my server sometimes. And potentially that's just to do it. Just for fun, not for videos or streams, but maybe I will do it for streams. Maybe I will do that for videos. So that's also a reason why you might want to join that. So, as I said, links in the description for both my Discord and my Twitch if you're interested in that. Hope to see you there. You don't have to, even if you have Discord, even if you have Twitch. It's only if you're interested. I won't blame you if you don't. Because, the Vortex videos have the biggest reach due to just their higher view count. I thought I'd mention it here, so that people who didn't know, that maybe only watch my Vortex videos, are able to know now. Let's do 5 more battles, and then end the video for today. So based on the Pokemon used plus who we're fighting, I have an idea of where we are. We fought some Tyrants and Amoras earlier in the fights. That would have been the town just south of Second Gym, where you can get the old rod in the aquarium, and they have to go to like the bottom right to get to some kind of cave. You have to like ride on the Rhyhorn in Kalos. So I believe we're in that cave now, because that's I think your first encounter with Team Flare in that game. I seem to remember. So we're probably in that cave right now. Can't one-shot them with Draco Meteor here. I can with this one. But Ralts is weak to Gyro Ball, so I could just use that. Alright, I suppose one question. I did ask this in my Discord earlier, but maybe if this video goes up early enough, I might record more Vortex videos in the coming days or coming weeks, whenever. What kind of Vortex videos would you like to see? Suggestions are always welcome. I'm not going to promise I'm going to get to all of them, but if someone makes a suggestion and you're like, oh, I'd really also like to see that, you can reply to that and say, I like that idea. You can give that specific comment a thumbs up. If a suggestion has a lot of thumbs up, then I realize, hey, that is in demand, then there's a higher chance that I will do it. Whether that's a tutorial video or you'd like to see me do specific things. Occasionally I do these hunting challenges, like timed hunting challenges, catch as much I can of this in 15 minutes. Or we're hunting for this, who can take the longest or shortest to find it. Things like that. I think that's one of the videos I want to record today. I'm not saying that'll be the only one though. And I can still do a lot of things, and I will probably take one of the suggestions from my Discord or another place where I asked it to decide what I want to record next. But this video is probably going to go up the day that I recorded, which is Thursday. With the next video that I record later today, will probably go up somewhere in the weekend, because in the weekend I'll be super busy with the Formula E finale. If you didn't know, I do work for Formula E. I run the official Dutch Formula E fan site. I give race reports. I do like hype build up to races, some other interesting news bits relating to the series. I post about that as well. I think it's very fun to do. I get to follow an amazing racing series. And the last two races of the season are this weekend. And interestingly, out of the 25 drivers that have competed in the championship, with 24 currently active ones, out of those drivers, 18. Well, I haven't calculated this myself. I thought it was 16, but Formula E has posted it said 18 drivers could still be champion with 2 races to go. That's huge. I feel like it will be one of the top 2. However, we did see last year when the season ended in Berlin, because the last 2 races will be in Berlin, that things could very much change. And it is possible for the top of the championship to get good qualifying, get a good result, and just run away with it. I didn't expect Antonio Felix Acosta last year to win by the margin that he had. I believe he won with a race to go. That's something I get to deal with later in the weekend. I'll finish this fight and then we are done here. Thank you very much for watching this video, everyone. Please let me know in the comments what you'd like to see for a future Vortex video, whether tutorial or some kind of hunt, anything like that, or something original you have thought of that you'd like to see from me. I'd like to thank you for watching, and make sure you always remember that you are worth it. Goodbye.